Hi everyone, welcome to the last of our Holiday Pilates series, for now anyway. Go ahead and set yourself up on a nice flat or flat-ish surface and we'll get started. Straighten one leg long towards the ceiling, hover the other leg off the floor. And then switch, getting a stretch in the back of the leg that's lifted. And then switch again a little faster, this time curling up a little higher. Do 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Hands behind the head, elbows open. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs stay the same. Rotate the upper body towards the knee that's bent, crisscross. Elbows stay open. Think armpit to knee. Point or flex the feet. Keep both knees in. Straighten both legs. Reach the arms overhead and everything back home. Both legs in, both legs out. Inhale and exhale. Hands behind the head, legs stay together. Lower both legs. Exhale to lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale to lift. How low can you go today without letting the pelvis tilt forward? 2 more. Bring the knees in, rest the head down. Take a little rock side to side if it feels good. And then place the feet down, arms down, setting up for our bridge. Make sure that there's nothing inhibiting the back of your neck. Press down in the feet, tuck the pelvis, peel the spine, lift off the ground, off the mat, adjust your clothing as needed, and then roll back down. We'll do 4 more. On this next one, stay lifted. Lift your heels and lower both heels. Lift both heels and lower. Try to keep the ankles parallel, so try not to let the ankles roll in or out while you're lifting the heels. Also keeping the front of the body as is, and then roll down with the heels down. Adjust the feet as needed, and again, rolling up to lift. Lift both heels and lower. And then rolling down. Bring the knees in towards you again. Little rock side to side, and then let both knees fall one way. Turn your head the other way. Enjoy that twist in the low back and the spine. And then take your knees over to the other side, looking the other way. And bring your knees back center. Give yourself a little hug. Take the legs to tabletop, flex the feet, hover the arms off the floor, tap one heel down, and then the other. Keep the knees bent, finding those lower abdominals here. Flexing the feet so the backs of the legs are activated, head and shoulders are lifted off, arms are reaching nice and long. Last 2, last 1. Keep the legs there, take the hands behind the head, both legs lower, and lift. Same as before, only as low as the pelvis does not tilt forward. Let the hands support the head. Last one. And then grab onto the backs of the legs, rock yourself forward and back. And then come on up. Flip on over onto hands and knees. Round and arch the spine a few times. Do what feels good here. Take more time if you need to. After this last one, feel centered. Straighten the left leg long behind and the right arm long in front. 3 times, you'll slowly bend the elbow to knee and round the spine. Stretch back long, try to find a flat back. 2 more times. From here, place that right hand down. Keep the left leg lifted, bend the knee, flex the foot. Tiny pulses up towards the sky. Feel the hamstring is being lifted as much as you can, 90-degree angle, bend of that knee, 10 times, pulsing up. And then once you've done 10, stretch that leg long, place that knee down, recenter, and we'll do all that on the other side. Right leg, left arm long, slow bend and round, and stretching back out. 2 more just like that. Really try to keep the symmetry and the alignment in the body, more so alignment than symmetry. And then left hand down, bend the right knee, flex the right foot, tiny pulses up towards the sky for 10, keeping the hips aligned, feeling equally balanced between the arms and the supporting leg. Stretch that leg long, bring that leg down, and then enjoy a child's pose. Stretch, feet together, knees wide. Come on out of that, tuck the toes under, stretch back into a downward dog. From here, bring the body forward to a plank position. 3 times to bend the elbows into a push-up. And then lift the hips, stretch back, down dog, adjust the hands as needed. We're going to do that again. Forward to plank and 3 push-ups. Long back of the body. Lift the hips back to down dog, adjust those hands, and again. Bring the body forward. 3 times push up. And then back to down dog. Bend the knees. Child's pose once more. Come on out of that and set yourself up for some side leg. Come onto the left side of the body to start. You can have that left arm supporting the head. Taking the legs long underneath you to start. Staying parallel, lift that top leg hip height. Flex the foot, do a double kick to the front. Point single to the back. A little fast for this time around. We'll do a total of 5. Last one. Rotate, turn out the legs, heels together, kick the leg up, bring the leg down. Point to lift, flex to come down. Both hands behind the head if you can. Long legs the whole time. Last one. Bend that top leg, place that foot on the mat. Parallel that bottom leg, double lift, lift, single press down. Hands still behind the head, strong center of the body. Small circles one way for 5. And then reversing that circle for 5. Extend that top leg over the bottom leg, and then bend both knees to bring the shins towards the front edge of the mat, keeping the knees bent for the entire time for this next series. Hand can be on the mat or behind the head. Take the leg towards the back and towards the front, staying parallel. Bottom leg is gently pressing down, only 5 of these. And then right away, we're going to add a rotation to the back, parallel forward. 4 more like that. Lift, rotate back, and forward. The last one that direction, and then reverse. Parallel to the back, lift, rotate forward. Gently press the bottom leg down to help stabilize. 3 more. Last one. Stay lifted and parallel. Push that leg long and bend back tabletop. Push out long, bend back tabletop. Use the core to stabilize and control the movement, to stabilize and guide the movement. Last one, leave the leg long, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 2 more. Last one. Bend that knee in, take that leg down, turn the top leg in and out. Rotate in, rotate out. Do this a few more times if you would like. You can allow that top hip to move in and out. And then make your way onto your other side. So you'll set yourself up on the right side of the body. The legs will start long and straight underneath you. Right arm can be underneath, supporting the head. Left hand can be down on the ground to start, but anytime you want to challenge yourself, take that left hand behind the head. Keep the legs straight, do a double kick towards the front with a flex foot, single swing to the back with a point. 5 of those. Legs together, turn out, kick the leg up, flex, come strongly down, point to lift, flex to lower, everything straight. Both hands behind the head here if you can. Last one. Bend that top leg, place that foot on the mat in front of you, flex the bottom leg, parallel, double lift, lift, single press down. 5 of those. After that 5th double lift, lift, circle. 5 towards the back, long, long, long leg, and then reversing. 5 circles to the front. Feeling the top of that thigh bone rotate within, stable hip. And then take that top leg over the bottom leg. Bend both knees. Bring the shins towards the front edge of the mat. Keep the knees bent. Keep the feet flexed. Parallel towards the back. Parallel to the front. Just the leg is moving. Last one. And then adding a rotation to the back. Parallel forward. Turn out that leg to go back. Parallel forward. Again, just that thigh bone is moving within the hip. 2 more. And then reversing. Parallel back and rotate, turn out to come forward. 4 more. Last one. Keep that leg lifted and parallel. Push out through the heel. Abs engaged to bring that leg back in. Pushing out. Bending in to a sideways tabletop position. 1 or 2 more. And then taking that leg up and down. Lift and lower. Keeping that leg long. 2 more. Good. Bend that knee in. Take that leg down for a moment. Rotate in. Rotate out, as many or as few as you would like. And then make your way onto your back. The leg that you just worked. You will cross that ankle over the opposite knee in a figure 4 stretch. Reach through, grab onto the back of the bottom leg. And gently pull those legs towards you. Feel your tailbone reach down in opposition and enjoy the stretch. Long inhale, long exhale. When you're ready, go ahead and switch sides. Alright, finishing up with some hundreds. Take the legs to tabletop. Reach the arms long. Inhale, exhale as long as you can. Strong but small pump of those arms up and down and breathe. Keep those legs tabletop for now. Head and shoulders curled up and lifted. Straighten both legs. Lower both legs. Maintain that core engagement and maintain that control. Bend both knees back to tabletop. Keep going, keep breathing. Straighten the left leg. And then straighten the right leg as well. Both legs long. Bend the left knee back to tabletop. Both legs long. Keep the legs there. Lift the arms. Press down. Lift the arms up. Press strongly down. 2 more. Last one. Reach for the legs. Sit all the way up into a teaser. Bend the knees. Cross the ankles. Flip on over. Tuck those toes under. Walk the feet towards the hands. Hands to the feet. Let the head hang heavy. Bend the knees. And then round all the way up. Let the head hang heavy and be the very last thing to come up. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.